Okay, there we go. Welcome back, another video. But also, I don't know how tired I look these days because I'm not really sleeping very well. But anyway, to keep it direct and short, I guess, the other day, last week or so, I started a podcast with one of my boys. It's linked in the channel somewhere, so go check it out. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. But he said something to me. We were talking about certain topics. Again, you want to find out, go check it out. And I guess the idea of self-care sort of came up, and I realised that I go to the gym, I work out, and I fight and do all sorts of stuff. Like I read, play the guitar, stay consistent. I'm developing other things on the side to try and get an income source. This is an example of some stuff I do. And why? Why do I do it? Do I do it because I really care for myself? Do I do it because I want to, impress someone? And the answer is no to both of them, except maybe to the first. Okay, cut the waffling. Basically, people, they do things because they either hate themselves or they care for themselves. Like, they push themselves as hard as they can in the gym because they hate the way they look. Or maybe they care a lot about the way they want to look, so they push themselves. The first one's not very healthy. If you're pushing yourself because you hate yourself, that's something else you gotta work on entirely. But my boy said to me, he said on the podcast that he thinks of himself as two people. There's the gym him and the outside him. And how it works is the gym him, when he's in the gym, he's just thinking about the gym. That's all he's thinking about. He's getting that done. He's, pumping the weights, improving his body, doing good. And then when he's out of the gym, he's focused on his eating, his sleep, his friendships, his social life, his mentality. And he's got these two people, two versions of him. And the reason each version does what they do is for the sake of the other version. So the gym version will push these weights, work hard, train hard, so that the other version of him that's not in the gym has a good body to, live in and is healthy. But that version of him that doesn't go to the gym, that is his social mentality, the good mentality, eating well, sleeping well version of him, that has nothing to do with the gym. That version of him does those things so that when he's in the gym, he's got enough rest, he's got enough sustenance, and he can power through. So they kind of take care of each other, in this like circular way. So you've got two people here, they sort of take care of each other, whatever that is. My point behind this being, you're two people at all times, and maybe more, actually, maybe you're more than two. But the point is you have to look after yourself by doing other stuff. So when you're at your work, you might hate it, but you should give it your all because that work will bring an income in to finance the enjoyment of the social version of you. The social version of you will make connections with, your friends, family, anyone else, so that you feel rejuvenated and you don't feel alone for maybe the gym version of you. And the gym version of you, you pump your iron, you run on the treadmill, you stay in shape, so that the other version of you, which might be more focused on your mentality, isn't, always self-criticizing yourself. Oh, I'm not in shape, or I'm small, or I don't look good. And then it sort of all just feeds into each other. So every time you do something, you need to slow down and just think, what part of myself am I doing this for? Am I talking to this guy because he makes me feel happy? Am I talking to this girl because she makes me feel happy? Am I going to work out because I want to have a good body for myself in the future? Not because I hate myself. That's not why you should do things. I mean, I'll probably make another video on that at another point, so that's a whole different topic. But you need to think, what part of me am I benefiting by doing this? And that's about it. Just be aware of it, because I feel like it really pushes you because someone else is counting on you, and that is another version of you. So you're letting yourself down, but you're also pushing yourself up every time you do something. This is a short video. I was feeling super demotivated. I don't know why. I think I got a stomach bug right now because I feel really sick. But this is a short video. If it's too vague or ununderstandable, then join the Discord and let me know, and I'll explain it more. Or I'll make a better video about this later. But to sum it up, you are multiple people inside of you. You have multiple different versions of yourself that do different things in your day-to-day life. And you need to make sure that each one of those versions of you is doing something for the sake of another version of you. That way you're always, well, you're always there for yourself in some way or another. And it makes self-care a lot easier. That term is I don't know, for some reason I feel like it's a cringe term, but yeah, it makes self-care a lot easier when you're doing things for the sake of yourself. There's a nuance. Don't get selfish. Don't do things for the sake of yourself that puts other people at risk or other people down. Don't do that. Just push yourself up rather than dragging yourself up, I guess. But yeah, I hope you got a message out of that. Short video. Whoa! Tell me that's on the recording. That is sick. That is actually so sick. But yeah, I've got a stomach bug. Feeling really sick. I've got to go Muay Thai and film my podcast after. So, as usual, you know, get a lot of sleep, eat well, train hard, work on your mind, and I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever that might be. See you later. I so cringe, but I'm so used to doing it because when I was a kid, when we oh, I do look tired today, don't I? Wow. But when I was a kid, all the YouTubers used to be like this. So you don't really see it anymore, but anyway, I'll see you guys later.